Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. The 25. So Michigan's offense comes on the field first today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Using his legs, it's Marshall. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up third down.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Opening drive for this defense, and boy, they come out meaning business. A big-time sack on third down brings up a fourth down and an opportunity here to gain some momentum early.
The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So the LSU Tigers offense comes out for their first possession today. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups
versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run, and when you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have two of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. That's caught. It's Durham.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drop back here on third down. Cannot commit, incomplete, and now fourth down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long layup. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. Tight end goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Wolverines will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's third down for the offense. How to convert with a sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
On the ground, it's Durham. Watch the spin move. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They finally make the tackle, but solid first down at the 33.
Gain of 16. And that's a first down for the offense.
Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He'll hand it off. Here he goes. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Handoff to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a losser. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker...
Touchdown, Tigers. That's how you finish a play. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Simpson. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And then first down, right back to the running game. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Short connection to the tight end here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
That is broken up and incomplete.
To me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. Receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
So second down after the incompletion. It's Durham. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's McCulley. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Grab down the middle. It's Klein. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. A long distance bomb. It's good from 57 out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. He hands it off from the gun. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And you get the second half started with the running play. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. With the catch, it's Brown. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up with a 27.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, It's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019, but Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Second down, they're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screen play works.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's Durham. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Looking to throw again. Let's take a deep shot here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. Begin from the 33. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
New setter down to the offense. 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Nussmeier. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Direct snap to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. 2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Grabbed by the receiver. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
It's a wide receiver screen. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Looking to throw yet again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
In a college game, it's very challenging for these quarterbacks to make full field reads. Here, surveying the defense in the middle of that coverage, very difficult to find an opening and make that throw.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on 3rd down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on 4th down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field.
Oh, so close to executing here on the fourth down play in the fourth quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you got to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back on the field.
He's in the clear. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Working clock with the ground game. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Makes the grab. It's McCulley. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. Back out to punt for the fourth time today. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. Try and whistle for the first down. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. And this pass is caught. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. Man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Caught near the goal line. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. And the offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
It's a good job by this defense rallying the football to keep him out of the end zone. Now we've got 3rd and goal. You got to roll the dice as a defensive coordinator. Maybe bring the blitz. Anything you can do to offset the timing between this quarterback and his group of receivers.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, LSU. They take the lead in the final minute.
Well, Chris, this is what it's all about, right? In college football, so unpredictable. This offense takes the lead late in a game like this. What a throw. What a catch. A great call. What must be going through that defense's mind? Barring a miracle, this one is done.
PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play too passive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. A timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Michigan. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. If they're based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out. And the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you. But I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.